What's up, Swing Trader Snacks here. We're going to do a very quick swing report here for Friday, September 12th. It's going to be quick because I am not looking to enter anything front running this Fed policy update here coming next Wednesday on September 17th. It's a gamble, right, to load up into this thing. As much as we think we do know about what they are going to say and do, we cannot predict the reaction, right? So it is a gamble, and I do not gamble, okay? There's no edge in gambling. Well, that's wrong. There is an edge in gambling, but it is against the player, right? So I do not gamble, and that goes for anything. I freaking hate gambling. Anyways, what we can do is take a quick look here at market breadth, right? So we're just, another dip got bought, another push to all-time highs. Absolutely beautiful, guys. We are in a raging bull market, okay? Great look here out of the RSP, and the Qs trailing just a little bit, but still closing, I believe, at highs, correct, right? And getting a bit of push here pre-market, and IWM also looking really nice, breaking out, looking to test the all-time high level. So I do believe that the IWM, small caps more specifically, will do very well in a rate cut environment, along with many other sectors, right, that are rate cut friendly. We should be in for, you know, quite the run here as we start getting through this rate cut cycle. Historically, we do go higher, especially these 6 to 18 months following the end of the cycle. So guys, look, we've got double-digit Q2 growth, we've got a growing GDP, we've got, you know, slowing inflation, but also we've got a lot of freaking bear porn out there. Just so many people calling top, right? It's just another reason why I'm actually pretty bullish as we close out 2025. Look, try to ignore all that stuff, but also for me more specifically, I am reading the room of the next 3 days to 3 months, right? And the charts I'm looking at, the room that I'm reading, very, very bullish, okay? Every dip has been getting bought since the tariff sell-off. So we will look at a couple that are setting up, but do remember, again, I will not be loading anything pre-Fed. But we've got MP here, so we get a retracement reaction at or around our level, and it is looking to remount the 9. I like it over yesterday's high. Thursday's high is a good look for me. Again, I will not be entering anything else. And then I like Celsius, has, you know, a pretty similar look here. Same deal, through yesterday's high, has a good look to me. I do like Bros as well. Retracement reaction at or around our level, remount of the short term. This is a bit of a shake and go, and Triple R setting up together here. And I do like DraftKings. I wish that, you know, we didn't have this big policy update coming because I do like DraftKings, and I do like to, on occasion, anticipate a box breakout. I'll usually do it with like half, quarter or half size, and then I like to see it break out of the box, pull back, retest it, show strength, and then I'll buy that show strength going up to full size. Box breakouts, what you'll see a lot of time, is something that is consolidated for 6 or more months. Is that when it does break out of the box, then these ranges will repeat themselves, right? So the price range, a lot of times you'll see that to the upside. So if this is a 41% range within this box, a lot of times you will see that repeat to the upside within the time range of the box breakout. For example, a play that I just took and exited yesterday, I took it earlier in the week, but exited yesterday, was RMBS here. Okay, so same deal, okay? Previous trender going into a sideways consolidation for over 6 months. This one I believe was a couple years, even stronger, right? So we anticipated the breakout, and what a ripper yesterday, right? So I actually went ahead and took profits, hit 100% on my calls. I just took it, right, knowing that I don't want to be holding into the Fed policy. 100% worked for me. It hit my target, actually. I'm over-explaining it. It hit my target. I pay the trader, right? Sure, could it go higher? Absolutely. But what more specifically I'm looking for is that pullback, retest of the breakout range, and a show of strength off of that. So it would look something like this, you know, even if it goes a bit higher, but coming down and testing at or around the range, right, and showing strength. I'd buy that show of strength for a push higher. That is on the radar, absolutely, coming out of that Fed meeting. A couple other positions we're in we can look at real quick here. Dash is approaching targets, so you get a retracement reaction at or around our level. Remount of the 9 was our trigger here on Dash, and hopefully we get profits before the announcement on Wednesday. I have plenty of time on the contracts, but again, I won't be holding this into the announcement because we just can't predict the reaction. I've got a bit of a buffer here, but I just simply won't be holding it. And Oklo is the other one, right? I took RMBS yesterday. Oklo is the other one that hopefully we get a little more of a push. Nearly got profits on this yesterday as well. But again, it is a retracement. It is a strong company in a trend backed by growing fundamentals, respecting structure, higher highs, higher lows, and we look for a retracement reaction at or around our level. Remount of the short term is our trigger for triple R, my bread and butter, and we set a 2-to-1, which we're nearing here on Oklo. Okay, and then that's it for current positions. I've got some longer term leap stuff, right? All of that's doing quite well. A couple of them are below entry, but the others are well, hundreds of percent for leaps above. So quite the buffer there. Looking really good, guys. Went over 190% on the year yesterday. I want to make a point before we finish here, okay? A lot of people, especially as you get into the markets, and I did this even myself, something you should know about the markets is it does not reward time put in. It does not reward effort. It rewards consistency. It rewards execution, okay? And that is what all 6 of my models are made up of, right? It is mechanical execution, okay? If this, then that models, no emotion, no ego, no speculation, right? One of my models, the narrative play, is slightly speculative, but it is aligned with structure and narrative, right? So it's not really speculating. And a lot of times I get them coming out of base breakouts, but anyways, my core models are not speculative, okay? It is how the market moves, right? Good companies expand, and as they expand, when they go on sale, right, do institutions step in, defend the level, defend the structure of the trend, and push it higher? And when they do, we jump in. It's that simple, guys. Okay, so if you're spending your tires in the market, consider a coach, okay? Myself or someone else proven, right? The markets are a brutal teacher, guys, really. Don't lose all your freaking money, okay? Get a mentor, get a coach. I've got a 60-day boot camp running right now. The pilot session is going now. The feedback is tremendous. I think it's going absolutely fantastic. And again, the feedback is in line with that. And I'm teaching you my edge, all 6 of my models, but more importantly than the models, because there are many models that do work, but risk management, proper risk management. We build a risk profile. You submit it to me day 2 of boot camp. I stick with you. I lean over your shoulder. And again, I teach you the models, but not just how to make money, how to keep it and compound it over time through proper risk management. Okay. And that is the name of the game. So guys, for $250, as I do still have it at my pilot price, until, I think 10 days, I'm doubling it right before October 1st when the next one starts. Get in there, okay? Get in there at that price. It's a steal, okay? You get me leaning over your shoulder for 60 days. All right, I will hold your hand and teach you everything you need to know about market breadth, trading the leaders, identifying the leaders, charting the leaders, entry models, risk management, all of it, okay? I will hold your hand and give you an edge you can leverage for the rest of your life, okay? So if you are struggling in these markets or spinning your tires, right, having a difficult time finding consistency in these markets, do consider it, guys. I absolutely can and would love to help you. So guys, look, we look really freaking good in the markets, okay? We're pushing higher yet again. Breadth is strong. Everything is strong, okay? And the room I'm reading says buy stocks, okay? But we will be pumping the brakes until after the meetings. We'll see how things shake out and look to position out of it. If we do get to sell the news event, that is going to be a massive dip opportunity, and we will be looking for strength, looking for the level they step in to defend, the institutions positioning into the leaders, and we're gonna jump in there with them and look to get right back onto trend and close out 2025 strong. All right, guys, let's make some freaking money. Control yourself, respect your risk. I'll see you guys next week.